What's going on, family? What's going on? What's going down? What's shaking? Welcome to another episode of Super Black Comic Book Reviews by Jonathan Soul. Now, I got a groovy comic for you this afternoon. In this quarantine vibration, I'm talking about Foo Fighters, issues 1, 2, and 3, coming out of the incredible comic book publishing company of 133art.com. Captain over there, Jason Reeves, been on the program before a couple times. Interviewed him about his One Nation comic series. Interviewed him, I think, about when he first got his printing press in the house. And so, if you guys are impacted, you artists impacted by China, supply chain woes and situations, you may want to consider 133 Art because they publish in house. All right, let's get into it. So, we're going to talk about Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters. Anybody who's been into sci-fi, know a little bit about history. Foo Fighters was a name given, I think, I don't think it was by Japan, but it was basically given to UFOs. UFOs. Foo Fighters is another one for UFOs. I guess the F00. They didn't know what kind of fighter it was, so 00. And it's a very creative story. I don't know if you can peep the shell. I just peeped it just now. Can you see that claw? Can y'all see that? I literally just peeped it just now. But yeah, so long story short, we follow a little bit of Danny Miller's story. Danny is a hotshot pilot at the farm, back at the crib, while his brother went and joined the military and became a fantastic and a very decorated fighter. Of course, like all really bright flames, they burn brightest, but they burn, the shortest. You can see the, I guess you call these the Allied forces, I guess, because you got a brother from Japan, you got a white boy from America, and, you got some other people that you find later on in the story. Basically, it's an international coalition. And so, we go into and peep the art. I mean, Jason Reeves has a very epic, style, and so basically, not everybody's coming back from this altercation. Not everybody's coming back. Not everybody's coming back. Okay, he definitely became a hero. So now back at the farm, we see the young boy. I guess they call it buzzing the cattle. And then, of course, his pop gets in trouble with the neighbors. And so, long story short, I'm going to skip a little bit, but we end up with the military needing a bunch of really hotshot fighters for a new squad they're putting together. Okay, so that's the gist of it. And so we go in to issue number 2, and I'm not going to tell you everything, of course, but I'll tell you that they just recruited somebody who the other members of the team don't like. But this guy is apparently a hotshot pilot as well. I'll give you a little hint. As to this guy. You can probably tell. Come on, fingers. You can probably tell what country this guy's coming from. So we talk about that a little bit. And then we get into some other stuff. So if you like military themed, comics, I mean, you can definitely go to 133 Art. 133 Art also has One Nation, which is another military theme. I'm going to move the microphone a little bit. Let's see if I can grab it real quick. Reaching over to the comic book shelf of destiny. And so this is another One Nation. This is another military-inspired comic. Basically, it's a brother who's a super soldier. And epic. I mean, come on now. This is totally great. This is totally remind me of the 90s when Geraldo Rivera and them, and they was going in and into Kuwait and all that kind of shit. Yeah, man, I remember all of that stuff. So this is some heavy shit. So One Nation, if you like the military style comics theme, you got that. So yeah, let's go to 133art.com, 133art.com. And not only do you get military type comics, you also get some children's books that are over there. I don't want to reach in right now, but yeah, some children's books that are over there. Actually, I got some coming. And thankfully, a lot of these folks are still mailing out books. Okay, even though, remember, I put out that quarantine reading list? Not every book made it because all of them are good for quarantine. You know what I mean? But I just ordered some other books and they just came started coming today. So get these books. These are remember these are small. Remember these are small concerns in terms of it's a guy and it's an artist, or it's a guy and a couple of artists and writers, or something like that. Usually, it's a guy with a wife, 1.3 children, 1.2 children. You know what I mean, kind of a thing. So they people still need to pay bills, and these don't cost that much. I think were these $3 a piece or $4 a piece? I think. Yeah, maybe $4 a piece or whatever. And 1 through 3 art ships fast as hell. I think, and when I order, I think I get them 3 to 4 days. I think sometimes faster. Yeah, I should do a. I should do a. It would be unfair while we're in the quarantine, but I should do a show on the fastest fulfillment. Fulfillment is when people, when they mail out your product after you buy it. Some people got slow motherfucking fulfillment. Some people it takes so long I forget that I ordered the book. That's not a good thing. Other people like 1 through 3 art, you get your shit quick. You get your shit quick and you get it on time. All right, let me let this video go. I love you guys. All your dreams. Hope all dreams come true. Stay safe. And Natty changed up the guidelines. Natty's saying we don't need this. Natty's saying you can just take a bandana or rag or something. Okay, you know what I mean. To me, this is just a heavy version of the flu, which we haven't got no immunity yet. So don't panic. Don't go out and buy a lot of shit just because you think everybody else is buying. Don't do that. Because then everybody will start doing it. If you go to, you know what I mean? Yeah, just calm yourself. I do a regular podcast called Nonfiction where I talk a little bit about this, not the comic book shit, but the life shit. So, but this is for entertainment. This is for, like, I guess high school, middle school. I don't guess it would be too much. You know what I mean? Something like this might be older kid, definitely high school. But this, I think middle school kids on up. If you let them watch horror movies, they definitely can watch this. If they can see, what's that one? Independence Day. This is kind of like an Independence Day vibration a little bit. If they can see Independence Day, they can see this. All right, love you guys. Hope all your dreams come true. John the Soul, johnthesoul.com. I just scheduled a bunch of folk for interviews. I've been slacking that because my excuses work. My excuses fucking work. Anybody know about this? Hard to remember the command sometimes. My excuses work. So it's no excuse, but that's the reality. But anyway, I love you guys. Hope everybody listening to my voice is working if you want to work. And if you don't want to work, apply for the benefits because they're out there. They're making them available. Because when you did work, you paid into them. So don't feel funny about, I was like that when I was younger. Oh, I'm not going to go on unemployment. Yeah, fuck that. You paid into it. Just like you paid into Social Security. So it's foolish to pay into it and not take it. Because trust me, them companies that didn't pay into that and they're getting their stimulus package, they taking every fucking dollar. So you take your money, all right? Love you guys. Take care of yourself and your families. Till next time. Peace.